Good morning, Boss Babes. I'm really excited to talk to you today, and since we get to literally do this business from anywhere, I'm talking to you for this lesson from my car. So, we're talking today about being a product of the product, which is the most foundational habit you can embrace as a new coach, as a coach who's been doing this for a while, and for the entire journey of your coaching career. But not only your coaching career, just on a personal level. To become the best version of you and live your best life, you need to make becoming a product of the product the number one most important thing that you do. This is what we call a vital behavior. It's what our company, Team Beachbody, has labeled as the first vital behavior, and it's really for a reason. Being a product of the product means that you don't just know about and understand the products and tools that Beachbody uses to help people reach their wellness goals, but that you use them consistently and that you share about that. So in my own life, when I am 100% committed to a program, and I'm going to use 80-Day Obsession as an example, I started that and I was on it day 1 through 80. If I happened to miss a workout here and there, I made it up, but I was so committed personally to finishing that, and I did share about it publicly on my social media, but I was so personally committed to that program. I loved that program. I saw results from that program, and that commitment not only gave me phenomenal results and confidence, but it bled into my business. I am a firm believer that when you are committed to your fitness goals and you've picked a program and you're sticking with it and you're not letting things like time become an excuse, or even just that feeling of I don't really want to do this today, but you do it anyway, that you send that energy out into the universe and it sends good things back to you. And in contrast, when I've had seasons of my coaching journey where I'm just kind of like in this blah state, where I'm doing a program but it's like one toe in, one toe out, that also bleeds into my business and kind of slows me down, even if I'm doing everything else right. If I'm not personally focused on my own growth, somehow it translates to my business, which makes sense, right? But it also translates back into my personal life. I might get, lazier about other things that are important to me, or I might start feeling less confident and therefore grumpy with my husband, or, less likely to show up for things that I really want to do. So we want you to really embrace becoming a product of the product, not just because it is a foundation for building your business, but also because it's a foundation for living your best life. Now, does that mean you have to do every single program Beachbody has ever come out with? You know what? No. It does mean you should kind of get to know them and understand them. I tried Country Heat. Personally, it just wasn't what I vibed with, but I learned enough about the program and understood it well enough to realize, hey, you know what, this is great for someone who's just had a baby, or someone who needs a program with where they're upright the whole time, so they're not putting any pressure on their wrists or their core, and it's really a great beginner program that's fun, right? I didn't have to do the whole thing to understand who it would be best for, but I do have an awareness of what products and tools we use. And then the ones that I love and I commit to consistently over a long period of time. So what you need to do is pick a program. We always suggest for a new coach that you pick something that you can finish in 30 days, or at least, show consistent progress with. I love the 21-day fix because you can do that quickly. The 3-day refresh, that's something you can snap, have a before and after. But then when you're doing a program or a nutritional program like 2B Mindset, you have to also be talking about it and sharing about it. Because when you become a product of the product and you embody that, you embody the person who is committed to their fitness and committed to their nutrition and committed to figuring things out, then you become the person who has credibility. People begin to trust you, right? And that credibility and the consistency that you demonstrate with your own personal goals and health eventually lead into earning more commission, because you are the woman who walks the walk. You don't just talk the talk. I think we're all very familiar with, that rap company and when a company is always resharing the same before and after photo and nobody actually knows the individual, it kind of makes you feel like, I don't think I trust this. And what I love about Team Beachbody, and what I love that you guys are plugging into, is that we really are a culture that finishes what we start, and we have the before and after to show that transformation and to show that progress and to show, hey, look what I've done. What I'm using and what I'm suggesting that you use in these challenge groups, it really does work. And I'm showing you over and over and over and over again, and I'm talking about it. And you know, you might not be someone who uses every single product. I drink Shakeology every single day. I like to pick a program and commit to it where I can finish and show before and afters at least once a quarter, right? I love Recover, and because both flavors, the chocolate and the orange tastes like Orange Julius, and Recover tastes like a Wendy's Frosty, so like, what's not to love, right? And then of course the pre-workout Energize is my favorite pre-workout since ever, and I've tried them all. My husband's a gym junkie, so we've had everything in the house. So those are things I love and I can talk about, and I use them consistently, and I share about them consistently on social media, via my story mostly. But people know that I'm not just, you know, saying, hey, here's my link, buy this, that I'm actually using the things that I talk about, right? And so we want that for you. We want you to become very consistent, somebody that people trust, somebody that people look to because they see you, you know, finishing what you start. And not everybody that is watching you now is going to be ready to jump in and commit. That's just the nature of how things go. But if you're the most consistent person that they know in their life, then when they are ready to get healthy, when they are ready to say, you know, enough is enough, you're going to be the first person that they think of. And you want that to happen in your business. You want to be the first person people think of when they say, okay, I'm ready now. And so being a product of the product is foundational. Get in the habit of it. You might not always feel like doing it, but if you don't, you are kind of cutting yourself off at the knees. So I'd love to hear about what program you're committed to right now, and maybe something that you haven't tried, but you'd like to. All right, guys, have a great day.